Cool. Do you want to give us a little introduction, Jay?
It's Jacob Lovell here. I'm 19-year-old and I'm from Swansea.
And what's your record?
I'm 1-0 at the minute.
And so you're 19 years old. Tell us a little bit about like your background and how you got into boxing.
My brother used to box, so I got it from him really.
And we mentioned off camera that you come from a travelling background. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I come from a travelling background. Man over there, he's my cousin, and we're both training in the same gym, so it's a good laugh, you know.
Is that how like you
other,
you kind of got into boxing? Like you mentioned your brothers.
Yeah, a couple of my cousins used to box. My brother Adam used to box, so that's where you get it from, really, don't you?
And was that in Swansea? You say?
In Swansea.
Yeah. Was that in the same gym with Enzo?
No, me and Manu used to be in a different gym. I started at Gwent Boxing Club, and then as I got a bit older, I moved to Premier Boxing Club. And Premier Boxing Club, they've done a lot for me over the last few years, and that they've pushed me towards a British title. I've won a Welsh title from and a Youth Commonwealth Silver, so I've got to thank everybody at Premier Boxing Club for that.
So you've got quite an extensive amateur background, haven't you?
How
long were you boxing for as an amateur?
Since I've been 9-year-old.
Wow, that's
a long time. So about 11 years, yeah.
So effectively, you know nothing else but kind of boxing.
Just boxing, yeah. That's it really, yeah.
So in regards to your amateur career, tell us a little bit like where what you've done, where you've travelled and what have you.
I've been to Spain, been to the Bahamas. That's where the Commonwealth Games was. Yeah. And all over the UK really. And it's been good.
What was it? What was it like boxing abroad? Was it much?
It was a lot different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the heat abroad is like, you know what I mean, making the weight and stuff like that. It's a lot different. Yeah. You know, like making the weight in the pros, you're only gonna make it once. Like, and in amateur, if you're in a tournament and you get to the finals, you gotta make it like every day. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's a lot different like that. Do you know what I mean?
So it's harder.
It's a bit harder. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, fighting as a pro is a lot harder, and the training's a lot harder. Like fighting as a professional, do you know what I mean? So
tell us about that transition then. So what made you want to go from amateur to pro?
Well, I've always wanted to go pro at a young age, because I'm only 19, do you know what I mean? But ever since I was about 10, 11 years old, I've always just wanted to go pro, do you know what I mean? Like, because obviously, as every boxer, they want to be a world champion, and that's my goal, obviously, do you know what I mean?
And in regards to the pro, when you made your debut as a pro, well, tell us a little bit like that. What was that like?
It was good. I had a good crowd there, so it was making a bit of noise, so it gets you going then, really, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've noticed you Welsh boys a couple of times have been down at You'll Call, and Gary's brought his boys down. It's like they make a hell of a noise.
Yeah, they do make a good noise, don't
they? Did you find that there was much pressure on you when you made your debut?
I was very nervous, very nervous.
More nervous than amateur.
Yeah, because it's a lot different. Like 8-ounce gloves. When you get clipped with them, you feel it a bit more, don't you?
And I suppose the ring walk as well. What was that like? Walking to the ring for the first time.
It was good. It's just like it feels like it takes forever, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just like getting from there to there.
What was your ring walk music?
I had Dire Straits, Money for Nothing.
Really?
So it's a good song, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. Obviously, you kind of want to get off soon.
Yeah.
So just tell us a little bit when you're fighting next.
March 1st on the MTK show.
Oh, that's right. Is that Cardiff?
In Cardiff, yeah.
In Cardiff. So yeah, that'd be live on Box Nation, won't it? So I
think so. Or YouTube. It'll definitely be live on YouTube.
Yeah. So it'd be good exposure for you, won't it?
Yeah, it'll be really good. Yeah.
And how do you feel about fighting on TV, like live TV? Or does that bring an extra bit of pressure, or
yeah,
excitement?
But I usually perform under pressure. So
yeah.
I'm all right.
Oh, excellent. And you've been training with Gary. Tell us a little bit like how you and Gary kind of came together.
Well, me and Gary actually we had a meeting about 8-9 months ago, and I wanted to turn professional, and he said now's the wrong time. He said, but then I turned over them with MTK, and Gary said that there was the right move. He said because they're bringing more shows to Wales and stuff, and then I'm training with Gary now.
Yeah. Well, the good thing as well, obviously MTK got that deal with Box Nation, haven't they? So there's going to be a lot more on TV, so you get a bit more exposure. So that'd be good for you. So what's your weight going to be kind of going forward?
Lightweight.
Yeah.
Lightweight, light welterweight, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and as you said, you want to try and get a Welsh title by the end of the year.
Hopefully, yeah.
Long-term goals. Have MTK said what they want you to do in the next couple of years, or?
They haven't really said, to be honest, but that's my goal,
Yeah.
So.
Do you want to shout your social media for people to follow you?
Yeah. Find me on all social media. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Yeah. Do you want to shout out your handle, or your name, Twitter name?
Jacob Lovell.
Yeah.
It's Jacob Lovell on everything. Yeah.
Oh, great stuff. Okay, well, we'll make sure we put that in the description.